Well, welcome back everybody, and those who've watched my other videos on the XM2010 or the enhanced sniper rifle will know that I've said I don't know how to use it because I just don't use it. Well, I do now. And what I'm going to show you in this video is a few tips and hints that will help anybody else who is a noob with this gun get very good with it very quickly. It's an easy gun to use. That is one of the major advantages of it. I'll come on and explain why in a little while. And it's very quiet. It's too quiet. You've seen me refer to that several times. It's basically far too quiet for the size of round it uses, and that needs to be adjusted. So I reckon it should be about there. But it was a bit short. Before I get into all the technical stuff, I thought I'd just show you that I can use it at longer ranges than you've seen me use it at. At the ranges it was designed to perform at, which is out to about 1300, 1500 yards. I don't think it's very good when it start getting to 1300, 1500. The rounds seem to fly all over the place. But sub 1300, it's very, very good. And the first tip for these sort of extended ranges is if your target was, say, 745, range to 700 and use the first 5 ticks on the reticle. If it was 770, then range to 800 and aim slightly low. Right, so here we are on the shooting range, and we're going to be dealing with targets only out to 500 meters. Now, the reason for that is because the unique thing about this rifle in RHS is its maximum point blank range, which in layman's terms is how far this gun shoots, and you don't have to adjust it up or down and it'll still hit the target. It's a bit more complicated than that, but in essence that's all it is. And normally you'd aim at centre mass, and I'm going to talk you through how we sort of get around that. But essentially you're going to be able to hit any target out to 500 meters without adjusting the sight from its default 200 meter setting. So it's pretty straightforward, as you'll see. For the shorter range targets, just aim centre mass. As they start to look a bit further away, just aim for the top of their head. Now, by looking at the traces of the trajectory of the bullets, you can see that it's pretty flat, which basically means 100, 200, 300, centre mass, no problem, you're going to hit them. 400, aim at the top of the head and you're going to hit them centre mass. 500, top of the head, you're going to hit them on the knee or the shin or the foot, but you will hit them. And as it's a one hit kill weapon 95% of the time, that's all you need to do. Now, instead of just taking my word for it, I'm going to show you how that works in combat. So what you're going to see here is a little 16 streak, I don't die, using this method, and only one time do I adjust the range for a long range shot. And this is just to show you the different ranges for where the action takes place. I allowed a little bit more on that one, just because he was kneeling. Okay. I wasn't going to mess around at 700 meters, as I've only tested it out to 500. So as you've seen, it works for all targets, whether they're kneeling or prone. You just make a slight adjustment, and it doesn't require a huge amount of intellect to work out what that small adjustment might be. So that was it, a simple 16 streak, and I only adjusted the range once. That's how flat the trajectory is on this weapon, and how easy it is to use. Anyway guys, I hope those tips helped you. Let me know in the comments section, and please leave a like.